The 20th anniversary of the murder of Stephen Lawrence was marked by a memorial service in London, attended by his family and friends. Stephen was stabbed to death by a racist gang in southeast London in 1993. David Cameron also attended, along with other political figures, but ahead of the service, the Prime Minister admitted that more still needs to be done to address racism in society. Our senior correspondent, Michelle Clifford, was also there.
Family gathered as they have each year since Stephen Lawrence's murder. But it was the political presence at the service which revealed just how much the 18-year-old's death still resonates. The Prime Minister, who said more needs to be done to tackle racism, stood close to a police chief who was facing fresh claims of racism in his own force. And Ben Douglas is one of those pointing the finger. He'd always trusted the police to be fair until he was stopped in London driving home from the theatre.
He used the term "people like you," I would say 8 or 9 times. He was so sneering. He suggested that I'd been in a gang 3 or 4 times. I've never been in a gang in my life. He was rude, aggressive, patronising, and in my mind, although he didn't use a racist word, there is no question that his attitude and the reason why he pulled me over was because of the colour of my skin.
Police mishandling of the inquiry into Stephen Lawrence's death 2 decades ago first led to the Metropolitan Force being branded institutionally racist. The 18-year-old was attacked and killed as he waited for a bus in South London. And despite changes to policing, it seems race relations are still a work in progress. A poll to coincide with today's anniversary shows almost a fifth of non-white people say they don't trust the police today. 2/3 believe the police are institutionally racist. And while just over half said race relations are getting better, 1/4 of non-white people believed they have worsened.
Absolutely, we recognise there's more to do in relation to how we use the powers of stop and search in London, and also the recruitment and progression of officers from black and Asian and other minority ethnic communities.
He pledged again to pursue all of Stephen's killers. After 19 years, 2 men were eventually jailed for life last year. But it still pains the Lawrence family to think that others who were involved in the racist attack are still free 2 decades on. Michelle Clifford, Sky News, Central London.
Next, 4 suspected paedophiles